Hello and welcome back to Planet Crafter. We are on the water world moon, and it's starting to go. It was a little bit of a grind to start, but we're starting to get enough resources here where we feel, or I feel, a little bit more comfortable with what we have going on, with our inflow of stuff, with our organization system that very closely resembles my organization system from other moons and other worlds. Hold on a second, I gotta line this up. I'm just trying to make kind of storage for everything so we can get it out of my inventory. Because right now it's kind of just a cluster of just stuff in my inventory. Now we have a nice amount of super alloy. Drones should take that, good. I need fertilizer and explosive powder storage. Now, I have not traditionally stored these in storage lockers. I've stored them just in the auto crafters. I probably want to continue that tradition here, so I think we're just going to start making a handful of auto crafters, assuming we have the osmium and the super alloy rods to do it. Just check on what we have. So we have one super alloy rod. That is not really enough. Now, is it? One super alloy rod. No, hold on. Yeah, 2, 3. Okay. And then we can throw an osmium rod in here to get some osmium if we need to. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we can make 3 auto crafters. Let's get this started. Let's get this process started. We'll put them. We'll make a line of them here. Right, here. We'll do this. First one is going to be T1 fertilizer, and I really don't need it to make anything. I kind of just wish I'd maxed it out, but that's okay. We'll make another one for T2 fertilizer. T2, and then let me just fill this up. Well, that's all right. T2 is just gonna make 3 of them. Okay, so we have T1 and T2 fertilizer all handled. We can make one more auto crafter, and that should be the fire powder, or the explosive powder. Good. I don't love that it's going to use my sulfur, but it should only use 1. Okay, no, fine. Fine. So that's those 3 that are not consistent because we don't have enough consistency in our raw base materials. That's definitely a limiting factor. I have not figured out yet how we would fix that, so I'll figure that out. Okay, eggplant, beans. We need another one here for mushrooms. Okay. Need certainly plenty more. Nice. We just need one more for squash, and then we're done most of the common agriculture. There are a couple more, but nothing that needs to be done right now. So there's squash. So now we have all of our common things there. We have our fertilizer storage done. We have tree bark done. Do we have our methane here? We do. We're gonna need nitrogen storage. Let's just do it. It's a little out of order, but that's fine. I don't commonly use this. And you know what? If we're gonna make that, we probably might as well make the second T2 gas extractor if we have the zeolite, which I don't think we do. Yes, we do. 1, 2, and then 1, 2 super alloy, and a circuit board. Yeah, we might as well just make our second gas extractor for the nitrogen. We're gonna need it eventually. If we do it now, we can fill it up and we just don't have to think about it or worry about it. So that's fine. Have these landed again. I think some of them at least would have been iron. Although, no. Okay. Gotta send these out again. Let's send for more iron. At this point, we're just constantly going to be grabbing all of the iron we can. And then more zeolite, more super alloy rods. get a couple of foods here. T2s. Okay. Very good. Alrighty. Next I want... What do we want? What do we want? Probably something like this. Lake water collector, or I'm actually thinking water life collector. Might as well, and we'll just start collecting the phytoplankton. I think we're gonna want it here, so it's not hard to make. We have the energy. Let's just do it, and that way we don't have to think about it too much. We have plenty of silk. Do you have that oxygen multiplier fuse that I kind of like? But water life collector, just throw it here. You are gonna output everything. We definitely need 3 boxes at least. And we're probably going to play this the way that we've played other things. 1, 2, 3. I'll show you. It's like this. And then we're just going to put the phytoplanktons kind of here underneath. It's messy, but it basically just doubles up on storage. So, gosh, that red box is really hard to see. Hold on. This, and then we go Phyto A. Phyto B. Phyto C. Great. And now we need food. Okay, but more importantly, we can come here and we can demand phytoplankton A, phytoplankton B, phytoplankton C. After they get filled up over here, they'll just keep generating and they'll just keep dumping into here, and then they'll just get burned or recycled or whatever it is pretty much automatically. And that's great. That's cool. That's not a huge deal. I don't think we need another water life collector right now because we're not really getting enough consistency in anything to need that. Like, we're not going to use the phyto consistently enough. The reason I want those phytos is because of stuff like this. The fish farm, which generate animals, it's good. You know, oxygen 25 per second, plants 50 per second, insects 90 per second. It's good. Wouldn't mind another couple of outdoor farms. That's probably pretty good. Ecosystem is good because it generates a ton of plants, but otherwise meh. Another T2 algae probably makes sense, or we could just go with the lake water collector. No, let's go with a second algae. Okay, I need a fertilizer. Magnesium, and then 2 super allies. The reason being, we always need at least 2. They do take forever to grow as well. So just, you put it down, you let it go, and then you don't have to worry about it. And the more we get, the more we'll have this filled. The fact that it's not even filled yet means I might even need 3, to be honest with you, but we will kind of hold off on that in favor of getting more water, which is also typically a problem for us. So we'll just do this. We'll go magnesium. We usually need a handful of these water generators, truthfully. So getting 1 at least can help. We're actually at coral. I'm curious to go and explore pretty soon to see. We need 1 more bioplastic. We actually might not. Oh, never mind. We have lots. Lake water collector here, and then just output everything. Typically need more than that, but that's fine enough. We could get more farms, but we're doing, I think, relatively good on farms. The one thing we're not growing is squash, and we certainly do need squash. T3 fertilizer is interesting. We're gonna go 1 farm, just for the squash. Okay, we need 1 T2, and we need 1 super alloy, and then we need to find squash seeds. Did I not grab squash seeds? Huh. Okay. Well, let me get those 2 silkworms. Can't really have too much of most of this stuff. Oh, duh. It's already in my inventory. It's late. All right, you go down here. Let's just throw some squash in there. At least it's growing. I think it's worth it to put more farms down, and we probably will in a little bit. But let's just empty this inventory first. So let's drop all of this stuff down. Good. Let's go empty this out and then send it up for some more random stuff. Alrighty. You know, honestly, let's just do a uranium haul. Or, yeah, I know that's a random one, but let's just do it. Then we're full on uranium, and then the next time we need to do it, we will, but we just don't have to think about it for a little bit. Let's empty this out, if we can, and grab this. Cool. Now we can use this inventory over here to dump all this stuff. Great. Besides that, I like holding on to that. And okay, we're doing. What else do we want now? I want to explore. I don't feel like it's smart to or safe to do so currently. Although, you know what? We do have the truck. All right, I'll tell you what. We will go for it as soon as I do one thing. All right, there we go. Okay, good enough. Let's go on a little bit of an excursion while we wait for these things to come down anyway. I would love to see what's on this island. We do have both food and we have the truck, which gives us that unlimited oxygen supply. Sorry, it's like episode 4 and now's the first time we're exploring, but... the hell? This is freaky. There's not really anything down here yet, so maybe we have to wait for corals to form. Let's see what's over here first. This is the place that formed on the map. This was not here episode 1. Just gonna check it out and come back. See what's going on. By the time we get back, all of our ships will have, or our resupply ships would have been back. Ooh. Purple. You know, in hindsight, teleporter would have been really smart of me. I see a clam. I see... I don't see much else. Although this clam looks a little different. Yeah. Ooh. Deconstruct clam. Okay. Super alloy rod? I mean... yes. Really cool. Yeah, so that was it's like a non-standard clam. Just a bunch of super alloy over here. That's pretty cool. I'm sure there's more here. I think I want to come back with a teleporter. Oh ho, a golden clam. Ooh, golden seed, blazar, iridium, genetic traits, and honey. This is a cosmic ore. I know the look of that. Just some super alloy rods hanging around. Okay, good. Very good. Now we know it's here. We're coming back with a teleporter. Oh boy. I don't know if you caught that, but boy, my oxygen was very low. Okay, we're gonna head over. Was all that there? I feel like that just spawned in. We are absolutely coming back with a teleporter. I don't know why I didn't think about that, because we have most of the resources we need for it. I do like that I got the super alloy rods. Was really cool during that little excursion. Super alloy rods, we can get a couple more auto crafters, do things like the food, get our kind of unlimited food source going, and then we gotta make some strides in oxygen. That's something we gotta do, because I would like for that oxygen depletion in the bottom left, that negative 1.9, I'd like for that to go down to infinity, meaning like we don't deplete any oxygen. That would make exploration a lot easier. Obviously, hello. Yeah, there we got some coral reefs. Okay. Nice. Some additional butterflies and a whole bunch of super alloy rods, and then iron. It's interesting that that's not auto pulling. That means we're actually full on iron, which means we can get something else, potentially maybe super alloy. But if we're gonna do super alloy, we go to prime. Let's go prime. You know what we need? Osmium. Go osmium. And then you, we are good-ish. I'm gonna take these iron, and we're gonna make some more storage, I think. Before we do, let's make a couple more auto crafters. I can't. Okay, so let's put some more lockers in this row while we have the inventory. Oh, you know what? This is selenium. Yeah, good. Okay, we could throw down the butterfly. We have a second one here, just kind of chilling. That's great. That's plus 21 kilograms. That's another good increase. We are all the way at corals. Next is more seismic shocks, which I guess, guys, is additional landmass. So that's something to look forward to. Lots and lots of energy. So that is certainly not an issue. I think we want amphibian farm because we did get frog eggs, didn't we? Yes, they are good frog eggs as well. We need common larva, fertilizer, and we need water. Very easy. We'll just put this here, and then boom. Hey! Wow, that's a big boy. Oh my god, that's a massive frog. Animals plus 9 kilograms. Would like to expand our oxygen, so you know what we have to do. It wasn't dumb of us, but it was a little short-sighted of us. Why don't we throw down our launch platform? Yes. Okay, we have the super alloy. We just need 3. And then we need 3. And you'll notice that the resources aren't quite generating the way we need them to, but this we're gonna put over here. It's kind of ugly, so I kind of want it out of the way. Gosh, that is so far from my base. That's gonna be so annoying, but for the greater good, T2 insect rocket. Ooh, they're good. They're just not great. The 5,000 multipliers, because regular is 1,000. So the oxygen multiplier is, I think, going to be too much. I mean, not really. Rocket engine, bacteria sample. Yeah, we can do that. Just launch one of them. We'll get 10x increase to our oxygen generation, which is a big deal. It's a big deal about anything, but especially oxygen in this game. However, bacteria sample and then mutagens. We really need some auto crafters going for them. So we have 2, 4. Let's get bacteria sample and mutagen 1. We can go like this. We'll put 1 here. This will be for bacteria sample, and this will be for mutagen 1. Sulfur is the one that we don't have, and I am aware of that. Yeah. Or it can't reach it. So let's move this over here. Try this. We'll go with mutagen 1. If this, yep. So this can reach the sulfur. This is gonna burn through all my sulfur, which I don't love. But at least we have mutagen 1, and we really need mutagen 1. Good. And then we just need a tree bark and a rocket ship. Tree bark and not a rocket ship, but a rocket. Rocket should be, I swear I got at least 1. It's a T2 rocket. It is no rocket. This is no rocket. Crap. I could probably craft one. I don't think it's much. Yeah, it's a super alloy. And then it's 2 uranium. That's not terrible. Okay, well, we can 10x this. So right now it's 74. It'll be 700. 700,000 it should be, which is big. It's a big number. And that should change that terraformation index to be moving relative. Nope, wrong platform. Over here. Good. Grab here, and so that, yeah, look at the terraformation index in the right now. I mean, that's moving so fast that the numbers themselves aren't visible. That's good, and now we should see this seismic activity, yeah, start to move real fast. And we can launch another one of those rockets. It wasn't particularly hard to make. We have the resources for it. I think I'm going to. I think we'll make 2 more of them. Actually, look at that. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's perfect. And then we're gonna need those 2. 4 super alloy, which should not be a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need 2 tree barks. And we need the 2 more rockets, which we're gonna have to build. Oof, there's all the water. Okay. What was the rockets again? 2 super alloy and 4 uranium. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more super alloy. 1, 2. Honestly, doing really well on that front. Okay, good. And now we can launch 2 more of those rockets. I might as well. It would 30x from our starting point our oxygen generation. It's great. And if we can get a T2 optimizer, which we can build pretty soon, we can throw down our oxygen multiplier. Our oxygen multiplier, we can drop it right there and get another 10x on top, or no, I'm sorry, another 5x, I think, on top of everything else. Because again, we have that oxygen fuse somewhere. Somewhere. Yeah, 2.2. It's great. That's moving. Look how fast that's going. So we'll get more landmass pretty soon. Do we want to go for that T2 optimizer? If we have the obsidian, I would say, yeah, we certainly do. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, that's easy. Assuming we can find the darn fuse. We have heat multiplier fuses. It's good, but not relevant. And this, it's only 500%. I would love to have 3 of them ideally, but we don't. We only have 1 of them, so we'll drop it down here. And we probably want to get a trade space rocket so that we can get more of them. I don't see any reason that we don't, so let's pin that. We'll throw this down here. We'll put this in. Great. And then it's annoying to have to make another rocket, but hold on a second, because these are right here. We can call for some more rockets. Iron. How about you? How many rockets do we have? 8. This is prime, though. Humble should have 1,000 million rockets, right? 24. It's less than I was hoping for, but let's get 15 rockets, and then we'll get, honestly, let's just throw more osmium. How about you? You're empty, which means that you had something that we just took. Just max out sulfur. And you are filled. Okay, we're gonna have to come back for your stuff. Okay, 2 uranium and a super alloy. Yeah, we're filled on iron. So we're actually kind of done on what we need from iron. Just do this. 2 uranium and a super alloy, we said. Super alloy, and then 2 uranium. Glad I pulled that uranium earlier. We need a uranium rod. We should have T2 outdoor farm. Hello, that seems very interesting. Honestly, it's not bad. It just needs T3 fertilizer, which is insert a vegetable seed. Yeah, that's not bad at all. The only difference is swap out the water with a bioplastic and the T2 with a T3, which none of which is a problem. So great. Let's throw down, though, the trade space rocket. It's going to use like all of my circuit boards, I think. Yeah, don't love that, but I think we need this. That way we can get some more oxygen fuse multipliers. Okay, great. And now, can you get me 1, 2, 3? Give me some oxygens and get me. You know what? Just launch it. Just go ahead. Okay, good. You're done. I do really want to try this farm out. So let's see if we have. Do we have any T3s? We do. I mean, let's Why wouldn't we upgrade? Let's try upgrading. So if we go here, take our beans, deconstruct this, and then make a T2. Oh, is it bigger? Okay, cool. I think it might be bigger. Growth speed is 3. Growth speed is 2. It does better insects and plants and oxygen. I don't know how much better it is, truthfully, but we'll try it. I mean, whatever. Can't hurt. Good. So, fine. That's also taken care of. We have lots of fertilizers and stuff like that. I think we're going to need another junk storage. Oh, we have 2 silkworms. Let's make a 3rd silkworm, and then we have a 2nd silk generator. We're here. We have the silkworm. Let's just do it. It was a T1 fertilizer. It was an uncommon larva, and it was a bacteria sample? Yeah. Okay, you. Research. We're here. We'll get more of them, although we are, I think, full on silk. Let's make some fabric. Yeah, let's make some fabric. We need more auto crafters that we can do with the super alloy rods. So we just need to come over here and grab osmium, of which, no problem, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and make a whole bunch of auto crafters. First one is going to come over here. We're going to drop it down, and we are going to make, oh, that's easy. T3 fertilizer is easy. Phosphorus and T2 fabric. And this will be silk. This demand silk. Good. So now we are good on fabric. Let's put another one down. Next is going to be, I think, the food. We go high quality food. And then this can supply high quality food. And this will demand high quality food. So we're pretty good on a continuous stream of food at this point. We're going to need more water. So why don't we work on that? We should do bioplastic nugget as the last auto crafter, I think. I don't know if we can do it from over here, though. I think we have to do it from the other side. Yeah, because of the silicon. So we'll have to put it right here, potentially. And this can be bioplastic. See if this works. I don't think we have the water for it. Nope, we do. Okay, great. That's going to burn through our silicon, though, is definitely a problem. So let's grab proactively. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And we'll drop them in there so that it doesn't craft anymore. This is full. It will not craft anymore. Our silicon is going to burn through. And then our water, it's going to also burn through. And then finally, our mushrooms, it's also going to burn through. We clearly have a bottleneck in water. We always do. Let's build more lake water collectors. They're not particular. What is rumbling? Oh, okay. Yeah, so they did come. Oh. Sulfur. Well, what do you know? We can mine sulfur from here. Ha ha ha. Rather interesting, wouldn't you say? So you know what that means. It's gotta be teleportation time. Has to be. Has to be. And we drop some teleporters around. Namely, we go and drop a teleporter down by that sulfur, crank out a miner over there, and call it a day. And if we can put a miner for sulfur there, I'm going to tell you what, we could put a miner for anything there. Iron, cobalt, any regular resource. That's a big deal for us. Let's do this. So 2 things. First thing is going to be bioplastic. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll make... Boy, I hate using all of our resources like this, but I know this is such a bottleneck. 1, 2. Well, There goes that. Hold on. Never mind. We can only make 2 of them. Okay, 1 and 3, 1 and 3. Okay. We need 2 aluminum. We're good. We need 2 super alloy. 1, 2. There. Still nowhere near good enough. It's 100 seconds for a water. That's so long. We need like 30 of them, honestly. So, whatever. But here's what we can do now. If we have enough resources for this, of which we certainly have enough for 1 teleporter, and we have enough pulsar. We definitely have enough pulsar. Oh, you know what? We need a phosphorus box. Okay, demand phosphorus. Great. We need a phosphorus miner, just not right this second. We need 2 osmium, perfect. We need 2 obsidian, perfect. We need 2 zeolite, perfect. 2 zeolite, 2 obsidian, 4 pulsars, 2 osmium, 2 super alloy. Okay, we are good. So if we want to, what's our time look like? We are honestly a little past in time, but I will take 1 for the team here. Let's drop down our teleporter, and we're going to do it in this episode. Come on, no cliffhangers this time. Drop this here, call this home. We do have enough for the next one, and we are going to go on quite the journey over here. It's going to take... I wonder if this whole area turns into terraformed land. That'd be real interesting. Okay. This is just a little island ring. I'm gonna work my way down from this way over this way. We have the rover, so we are good, even though our oxygen is gonna be depleting relatively fast. Huh. It's kind of crazy that the coral is on the land. I feel like it should be under the water, guys, but you know, it's an alien planet, whatever. Okay. Somehow there's a squash growing in that clam. I do really want to go on the top of these. We're not going to be going on the top of these today, but we are going to be dropping a teleporter down here, so that means that we can explore. I don't know if there's going to be caves in these. That seems unlikely, right? I definitely see some stuff on top of there, though. Oh, cool. Check that out. Wow, this is really cool looking. And what is that? That's just a clam? Yeah, I see that oxygen's low. Okay, let's see if we can do this fast. Get in. Woohoo! All right. Man, that is a lifesaver. Oh! Really? Huh. Really cool. That's cool. I wish there was a little bit more down there, because that felt like an Easter egg, but that was really interesting. Are all of these deep? No. Okay. Yeah. This is certainly the sulfur area. Cool. Swampy, sulfury gas. Can obviously put a miner down. Claims the sulfur area is right here. So let's just put the teleporter down exactly where it tells me to as far as that sulfur area goes. Skip over these clams for now. My inventory's pretty full. Hey! Poster J. Growth multiplier, rocket, osmium. Okay. You don't mind seeing that. Right here. Well. Sulfur. Hey, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We found our way over here to some sulfur. It's rather interesting if you ask me. This map kind of goes far. I feel like there's going to be a decent amount of land mass that keeps popping up over time. Go back home. And then certainly we were going to put a miner over there pretty soon. Just not right this second. We have some stuff to do back here first. But hey, that's some pretty serious progress. We're looking mighty terraformed if you ask me. All right, it is late. That was a long episode, and I am gonna call it for the night. I hope you're enjoying this one. I like this one. I like how they made it tough enough that it's not difficult. I'm sorry, it's not just a pushover with all the, calling down of the resources that we can do from those 4 machines. It made it still fun to play, if that makes sense. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.